right, so this is my first time going to a tournament in a very long time. I'm very nervous. I decided to just randomly go after being banned. I was like, hey, might as well try to go to a tournament and just see how I do. So without further ado, let's go and get right into it. As I've been heading over there, I've been looking at a list of names of people who are going, and there's some heavy hitters that are scaring me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. There's Pure Salt, he's the best DK I think in NorCal or California, I'm not sure which one. I'll probably have to fact check later on. Then there's Dre, he's a Mario / Snake player that I know. If I ever have to play him, he might. Actually, I don't know who he's gonna go against me because I think he knows that I don't like Mario, but he also knows that Snake beats Greninja very easily, so I'm fairly certain that he might go Snake against me. Then there's Geo fella, he's a really good player from this area. We usually go like, you know, neck and neck. I think I've had the up on him in the past couple matches, but it's very neck and neck. It's very close all the time. He's always been leveling up the whole time, so I'm sure that he probably has the upper hand against me now. And then other than that, you know, there's some names here and there. I can't go through all of them, but I'm just like trying to mentally prep myself for those hard matches and those matches where I need to really be focusing. So I think the main thing I want to focus on for this tournament is patience. Taking my time and not rushing into things when I don't need to. I think a lot of my gameplay, I come in and I nair a lot. Like I'll do a like drifting and nair a lot. And I think that's an autopilot habit of mine that I need to kick. And so I'm gonna try to reduce the amount that I go for that because it's very obvious when I want to do it, and then it's pretty punishable as like they just backdash and just like throw out like a forward smash or, you know, just do whatever they want. So I think that's gonna be my main goal, is to have more patience.
Hey, what's up guys, post-production Zeoark here. Due to some technical difficulties, the audio didn't record for this part, but I'm just going to use this time to tell you guys that most of my matches were played on stream. I recently did a stream reacting to some of my VODs. I'm going to post clips of that in this video so that you guys can kind of see some cool stuff and kind of see like what I was talking about. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the tournament.
You come out to tournaments often?
No, this is actually my first local.
Your first one? Okay, yeah. Are you from the area?
I'm from Florida, actually.
From Florida?
Yeah.
Do you go to tournaments over there?
No, I haven't done any tournaments there. This is actually my first one.
Ever?
Yeah.
Got you. Okay, that's sick.
Got my crew also to see me play.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Love that.
Yeah, I do a lot of online. I played not a lot of offline.
Yeah, I understand that. It can be hard to get out and like get to play people like more.
Yeah, I love it.
I'll just kind of I want to show. All right, let's do it.
Jeez, bro. Good luck out. Bro, that was so fire. That was sick. Oh, so close, so close. Nice. Let's go.
Also, this is your first tournament ever?
Yeah.
Bro, it does not feel like it. I'm telling you that right now. It does not feel like it's your first tournament.
Dog, I like sweat so much online, bro. Like,
Yeah, I feel that.
I play a lot online.
I can see it. I can like see like the brain working, like everything.
Yeah.
It's good. It's
Bro,
good.
your up airs are
So like,
crazy.
I'm gonna be honest. This is my favorite matchup in the whole game.
Really?
I love fighting Pokemon.
Okay, that's bad for me on my first.
It gets me going. I love it. I love it.
Hell yeah. GG.
It's really fast though. It's hard to react to.
Yeah, bro. Your shield pressure is crazy, dog.
Thank you. I was just trying to like stay on you. Not
You were on me, dog. I felt that. Good shit.
This is me versus a local youngling. His name is Brett. We've played before in the past, but I haven't played him in a very, very long time. And he definitely leveled up. He definitely leveled up for sure, for sure. So in this set specifically, it was kind of fun. You guys will see some. I made some cool plays and stuff like that. You'll see me PS2 because PS2 is the best games. Makes for best games. And also, I'm pretty sure all night I played on PS2 literally all night. Like, I don't think I ever played on a different map because it's just very comfortable and familiar for me. Alright, so he let go of shield there, which is I feel like a lot of people, like, if they're not used to it, they do that on accident. They just kind of like accidentally let go of shield.
A lot of the neutral is
In this situation right here, let me go back. So he's like, he air dodged and he's kind of like landing, right? I thought he'd drift a little bit closer. My dash attack can hit off stage like this. Like, you see how close that was to connecting? Oh, that's the other oh, gotcha. I had no idea. I didn't know. But like right here, I wanted to hit them with a dash attack, but they drifted really, really well. And I got hit by this bomb because, I had end lag from that dash attack.
A lot of the neutral is
kind of
going to be like Zeoark having to
dodge. It
like,
reset me back to neutral,
Zeoark's
which
gonna
is
play
like
a bullet
not
hell
great.
and try to get his opening.
Gonna play a bullet hell. So, dude, I talked about this with one of the locals around, the area. It was after, this set and everything. We were talking about how like boomerang and arrows set you up perfectly for like getting comboed and getting hit onto the platforms where you have to tech. I don't know why. I just being very bad and didn't tech, and that was just like a true downer right there.
Okay, there you go.
It killed me so early. I was not expecting that at all.
Right, for sure. That'd be like that guy, but like Mario just
counter. Okay. Yeah, I just kind of like I do know.
Oh,
I was trying to get a little bit cheeky there.
Oh my god!
I was trying to like show off for stream since I was on stream. I wanted to kind of show off and like do some cool stuff.
Oh my god, I hate that.
Okay, I was kind of ready for the air dodge, but I didn't know where he was gonna go. I thought I always assume that most people are gonna do like a neutral air dodge here. In a situation where like. So right there, I thought he'd be doing a neutral air dodge or like an attack down, like a nair or something like that. And so I go to shield to like parry or, get like a footstool out of shield. But he air dodges away and I didn't suspect it. So like I did a down tilt right here. I probably should have just went for a dash attack, obviously.
Yeah. Off of that, if
down
you could.
Back air.
Instead of doing the up throw.
Oh, well, back air sucks.
Can we talk about this? Can we talk about this, please? I had such a good thing. Like
based off of rage.
I took his jump, and having Youngling off stage with no jump is amazing.
Yeah,
it's like the best case scenario. So like that one, I was okay with it dropping because it still kind of sent outward, and it still kind of like put him in that position where like he wants to jump. I can kind of feel it. And so like I go for like I wait and then I try to double jump back air here, but just the fact that like the first hit of back air is kind of like up above Greninja, and then the second hit is like down below, kind of like at a like a lower angle, like that, and then it causes it to miss, and so like he's just still rising with that back air, and it's.
Back air sucks.
It
You
just-
look,
it
back
just-
air.
Back airs. All of Greninja's multi-hits are
But
like
I was
super
okay with it. I was okay.
inconsistent.
In a weird position to not be able to punish it
All
super
right, look,
well.
Are we going to get any sort of punish? Nope, just going to get a nice jab. That's a good round for...
What do you mean no? Because he's at 38%,
All right, are we going to get any
and
sort of
he
punish?
goes
Nope,
to
just gonna get
61. So I wouldn't call that no type of punish. I feel like that was probably one of the best things I could have done, because I kept him in the area for the bomb to hit him, and then jab just does a good amount of damage as well.
a
So
nice jab. That's a good round of percent, though.
yeah, I feel like that was like one of the best things I could have done in that
Ooh,
situation.
There you go.
Heck, but
That's
still,
Greninja
Greninja's
up B
broken.
was just able to get back, which I'm
So true.
very
I'm always
fortunate for.
saying this.
Oh my
go-
God.
That was
That
really
was
close
too
to hit.
deep.
I didn't want to be so like right there. I didn't want to be put in that same situation where I needed to tech.
So true.
So like right here, I grab ledge to like gain invincibility. Whatever he does, I can try to react to. Right, if he up B's high, I can react to. If he goes low, which he is doing with that boomerang, it forces him to go low. I was just gonna go down and back air. So I go to do that. I go like right before that boomerang's about to hit me, but I think I went a little too low, thinking that I needed to avoid that boomerang there, and so I barely missed, but then it was good on me to like I kind of figured he wanted to do that nair
my-
again, and so I kind of like went to the
God,
side
it
of
was
the
too
ledge
deep.
and
Not
not.
going to be able to find it. Now Zeoark's
grab
gotta find
ledge
some sort of hit.
directly.
These
Okay.
counters.
I think that's
these
the
counters are
third
just
counter in a
the
row.
biggest-
This back diag is such a good angle
Okay.
for him, man.
I'm actually kind of
Should
surprised he
die
didn't
here.
die.
Oh,
I should have just went for the back air. So I feel
Back
like in my
diag
head
is
in this
such a
moment, I don't
good
remember what I
angle
was
for him,
thinking,
man.
but I was like, man, back air would be kind of boring, right? Like I didn't want to go for it, even though it would for sure like win the game. I wanted to go with like a little bit of like style like side B, and I just kind of, instead of going to the right, which I should have done, I went to the left, and so I just like completely whiffed. I completely whiffed. So I kind of
Just
threw
like
a
guaranteed
little
back air
bit
or-
there
Yeah.
when
Or
I
just go
when I
back to stage
definitely
and
didn't
just
need
down
to.
Grab,
So
gotta find
you know,
the
it
good-
is what it
that's
is.
another thing that Greninja can struggle with, is
Throw off
finding these
stage, he
kill passive
kind of
confirm
DI'd like
windows.
he didn't like DI directly out, but he did DI
Gotta
kind
find
of
a
out.
good
He didn't
back-
DI
another
like
thing-
fully in. So like it put him in like the worst position
Finding his
ever.
kill
I throw
passive
Shuriken out to
confirm
just
window.
kind of like test the water, see what he wants to do. He did not have to up B high like this at all. I don't know why. Maybe he didn't. Maybe in like the
Gotta find a
situation
good- that's
here,
another thing that Greninja can struggle with is finding
I
this-
throw a shuriken, and I think he kind of knows that I want to hydro pump him, and so he wants to avoid that. Even though he pulled a bomb, he was fine. Like he could get watered and then up B, and then the bomb would save him, and then up B again, right? But like I think he just wanted to avoid that entirely, and so he just
passive
up B high,
confirm
which
windows. Okay,
got
there
him
we go.
killed. Terrible for me.
110% while we're
Talk
yapping
about-
about temperature.
talking about
Right,
looking
yeah,
hot
like,
right now. We
in-
got
in the
really
first
hot
30
spots.
seconds.
Oh!
But
Ah.
Zeoark trying to be just
I
as
didn't
hot
want to.
as
So
the
like
sauce.
in that situation, I could have killed him, guaranteed. I think he didn't have a jump, right? Let me check.
110% while we're
Talk
yapping
about-
about temperature.
Talking
So,
about looking
back
hot
air.
right now. We got
Oh,
Brett with the
yeah.
I feel like right here, right before I hit him, I think he jumps. So he's drifting down, or like drifting down. I think right here at this moment he jumps. So he has no jump. What I
hot
could have
spot.
done, and I didn't want to because I didn't want to give up my life for it. I could have fast fell fared him right here, but I just went for a regular fair. I don't know why I did that, but if I fast fell fair, I could have sent him far enough away to where he can't make it back, and we would have been on even stocks. It would have been great for me, but you know, whatever. I didn't want to like risk my life for it.
But
Okay,
Zeoark's
so
trying
yeah,
to
we're
be
both
just
gonna
as
make
hot
it back.
as the sauce.
I'm gonna counter.
I-
He was crouching, so the counter
very
missed because of the
I tried to
kind of
make it
angle that I
work.
did.
Yeah.
If I did an angle, so I kind of went like at a this angle. It's kind of tilted, but like out of that angle, if I went like a little bit more down, I would have hit him, I think. But you know, it is
Okay,
what it
here we
is.
go. Oh, does knock the back air. Let's find that.
Okay, so this right here is probably like one of my like I loved this play. This play was like really, really great here.
Try to
So
make it work.
I get the down throw. I miss the back air, but he air dodges, so he's
Okay,
in
here
a
we
terrible
go. Oh, just
spot.
knocked the back air.
And we actually talked about this after the set. He's like, oh yeah, like I knew that you were going for that back air here. So like I was absolutely 100% ready to tech. But look at what happens here. So he up Bs, he misses the ledge because I think he wanted to grab ledge. So he ends up on stage. So I footstool him.
Brett's got those sticks.
And I know he's a good player, right? I know he wants to tech. I know he doesn't want to be close to the ledge anymore. So I know that he's coming here. So I do that. I miss the follow up. I think I accidentally short hop up aired instead of full hop up air. It would have been true. But I continue to follow and chase.
You got a footstool off of?
So right here,
Footstool.
he air dodges.
Footstool
I think he
off.
was,
Was
I don't
that
know
ledge
if he was like
jump?
Yeah,
expecting
you got a
me to do a
footstool off
water,
of?
you know, up B. But I kind of go for
Crazy
something there and I
shenanigans.
miss it. But the bomb, you know, hits him and he can up B again, right? So I want to go down and do something.
Here.
So I go down and I footstool him. And
Oh
he's
my
like 100%
God.
dead. And look at me in this. Look at me in the
Crazy
cam.
shenanigans here.
Bomb.
Look at me
Oh
in the cam.
my
I'm like,
God.
yep, I meant to do that. And him too,
Crazy
like over there.
shenanigans here.
You can't see it. Let me actually like turn off my camera real quick. You can see him like
Bomb.
nodding his head like,
Oh
yep,
my
yep, that was a good play.
God.
That was a good play. Yep.
Footstooling on the
Yep.
bomb.
That was
on the bomb
like
ver-
my I love that whole play. Like that was amazing. That's kind of like me, like a little bit of nerves, and then also
That said, this
like-
lead, you know, for us all,
Oh,
for
really?
as cool as that play was,
I don't-
Oh, he's dead.
I'm
he's
so
doing
disrespectful.
it again. For
I'm
as cool
so
as that play
disrespectful.
was.
I don't know why
That
he
said,
like
this lead,
he could have upbeat high
God.
and could have been fine here. So like he doesn't have a jump, but
That
he
said,
could
this
have
lead-
upbeat high. I wouldn't have been able to reach him with a
you
back air.
know, for us
But
all,
I think he
for as
just kind of
cool as
like
that play was,
didn't want to air dodge, but he also like
And he-
wanted
he's
to go
doing it
low.
again. Oh,
If he just
no.
upbeat high, he would have been fine there.
Or just the
so
stop.
Brett
Up
here,
smash,
he plays on
alright.
box, so he can like easily like hold. I think it's like holding a button to like modify. So he always has like a walk input, and so what you can do is you
What'd
can
I
like,
say?
kind of go
What
back
did
and
Goblin
forth.
Big Gob
You can
say?
also do this on regular controllers if you hold A while like if you hold A. And you like kind of do like this certain thing with the C stick.
What did
You
Big
can do
Gob
that as
say?
well. So I wanted to like replicate it
Look
just
at
to
the
like, you know, be a
movement.
little
Okay, not
cheeky
gonna
and
find
be
that
like a
grab
little
there.
friendly.
Hey, you can
Yeah,
move all you want, but Brett can
I think the casters talked
Movement.
about
Okay,
it.
not gonna find that
They're
grab
talking
there.
about the
Hey, you can move
movement.
all you want, but Brett can bring this back in an instant.
He,
like,
yeah,
Yeah.
I was just doing it to be
For
funny because he
sure.
did it, so
Gotta
it wasn't
find a
anything
really
to
good
like.
opportunity 'cause this damage
no,
is gonna
no
keep
disrespect,
piling
Frank.
up.
It was just
up.
a funny
And
moment.
You can't go.
Um,
you can't go
Brett
like
falling for the
hit
counter
for hit
again.
with Young Link
That
if you're
was just a
Greninja.
really
Not
unfortunate
gonna be in your
situation.
favor.
Should be the
Okay.
game.
He just held
That
on
should-
to
this should
ledge
be
like
it. This edge
just a
guard.
little bit
Yeah,
too
there
long,
you go.
and even though Shuriken doesn't fully connect, he
Great
doesn't have a
clip
jump,
there
so he
with
can't make it
the,
back. So
full charge
that's the
shuriken.
end
That is gonna
of this first set here. Huge respect to Brett. Like he's a good competitor. All right, so I didn't want to talk about it in the venue where like, you know, everyone is and like the people are and stuff like that, but I just played my second round on stream against a good Young Link. I got some cool stuff. A little disrespect footstools, you know, stuff like that. You guys will see the VODs of that. Yeah, it was fun. I think I messed around a little bit more than I should have. I was just kind of playing. I want to get some style for you guys, some like good content, but like, you know, at the same time, winning is the key thing. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and hopefully I don't mess around too much. But yeah, I'm gonna get back in there. That was my round 2. So I think the very next round I played against, spoiler alert to, you know, the whole stream, this is the guy that won the tournament. He is ranked, I looked it up afterward. He is the best DK in all of NorCal. I looked up, he's also on our PR as well for like all of NorCal. I don't remember what number. I think it's number 10.
Do you know what these guys'
Anyway,
set
so we're gonna
record
get into
is?
this game.
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay.
Do we know what their set count is? 0 and like 2. I think I've played him twice and he's beaten me twice. So I don't feel like looking
alright,
it up.
starting off
Well, there
again
you go.
on
I'm telling you.
PS2,
So
kind of
like right there, I'm kind of like, I'm wanting a forward air here. I can't. How on like YouTube, I can't like go back in increments, like, you know, kind of like the frame by frame.
I don't feel like
But
looking
I'll
it
just
up,
let
so
you
I'm like,
let you guys know right here. So like right here, I want to like close the gap, but I want to be far enough away to where if he runs in and wants to do a dash attack or a dash grab, I can outspace it, and I want to fair him.
All right, starting.
So like that's why
Yeah.
I'm like doing these little short hops here. I didn't expect him to just like YOLO dash attack yet, so that's why I
Again, on
didn't go for anything. And I'm like still like, oh, like he closed the gap. Like I want to jump in forward air, but he called it out with an up tilt
Yes,
here.
too. Counter picks don't matter.
So now So that's exactly what I was talking about with like the juggle situation. I double jumped to like get out of the situation, but like I'm kind of in this situation, I'm lazily landing. I'm not like drifting anyway. I'm not like throwing out a hitbox. I'm like doing a lazy landing. And so he just like calls out and just up airs me. And so that's not great. So that's kind of like what I was talking about before. I like kind of just like, oh crap, like let me try to punish it, and I just try to down air.
But at the end
So
of the day, Zeoark's
I
finally
know
able
that
to get himself some
he's
pressure
smart
in the
enough to like
corner.
not
Nice
get
catch
hit by
with
the down air here because
in all our sets,
I think he
it's
kind of knows that
basically
I
one
want
of
it,
us
right?
blows
So
up the
like
other.
Yeah.
he
But
just jumped
at
there.
the
He
end
has
of
no
the day,
jump. Or
Zeoark's
like
finally able to get
what
himself
he did was he
Not gonna
drifted, like
sugarcoat
he
it. He's just-
didn't
in all
hold
our
in.
sets, it's basically
So-
one of us blows up the other.
Like right here, he's drifting in, and then he stops drifting in because if I go for a down air here, I can go for down air back air guaranteed. But
the
he
end of
knows
the
that,
day,
and
Zeoark's
I know
fine.
that he wants that, and so like I just
Finally
kind
able
of
to
fake
get
it, and
himself some
then
pressure in the corner.
just
Nice
Greninja
catch
sucks, back
with
air
the
fell
back
out.
air off the ledge, and that's
not
not
gonna
gonna
kill.
Kill, yeah. You don't
But-
kill with the up air, you kill with the jump before it.
So
Never.
right there, I wanted to
Oh,
bait him into
drag
thinking
down.
that I was gonna go for a ledge
Yeah,
jump.
this is where, for most characters,
I'm just kind of keeping him in disadvantage, just juggling. That's what Brett should have done, is just get above me, jump. So I'm just like I'm keeping him in disadvantage. I'm just like not letting him land. But like here in this situation, I'm looking for like an attack, an air dodge, something. And then I go for a back air. So like I'm sharking, I'm waiting for it. But he like smartly jumps and just gets out of the whole situation and like resets back to neutral.
Guard situation,
This set,
DK's recovery
and
isn't
later on you'll see
amazing
I play
for, like,
very
Greninja
nervous.
to do stuff with, simply because
That was the stock Greninja. Why? How did DK of all characters fall out of this?
Quite low.
right. And honestly, even in the
Yeah, I
edge guard
swear,
situation,
like I really don't
DK's recovery
get
isn't
falling out of
amazing for,
moves too
like,
often, except when I
Greninja to do stuff
truly need it.
with simply because
That was
the
a
arms are
stock
big.
right there. It would have been.
And
good
you
for
can
me.
like, I guess you can counter and
That
you
was-
can do
that was
down
almost
angle,
my
like,
life.
or down like 45.
I meant to what I wanted there. I didn't want to roll back. I think what I
Greninja to
tried to
do
do is
stuff
like
with,
try to like
simply
shield to like
because
stop
the
myself, because like that's one of my bad habits is like I'll run up and then shield to like stop myself. It's not to shield, it's to stop myself from moving so I can like position myself
Arms
in a
are
good way,
big.
right?
And you can like, I guess you can counter and
So
you can
right
do
here I
down
hit him with an
angle,
air,
like,
and like I want
down
him to
up.
like kind of jump, which he does, right?
Like-
So like I shield to stop myself, and what I wanted to do was jump towards that direction and back air, but I think I just pressed the buttons too fast. I was holding shield and I pressed away and I rolled, but like that would have been a guaranteed stop.
45?
Like I would have killed him there.
on the with a counter, but
What was that
smash from
hitbox?
Zeoark.
You still be smash 4 shielding? Shut up! I know you guys always talk about that.
It is once you get a hold of him though, it's
suck.
very hard for
I know that he wants down air, so like I'm mashing air dodge and holding away. He could have punished it with like a just continue to hold towards me and just wait for the air dodge and down air, but like I figured he's
Oh,
just gonna want
God.
to throw it out, so I just kind of drift away. I'm like, I need to get out of the situation. I'm not getting. I don't want to get cheesed.
I love
to-
these
today,
shuriken stalls
essentially.
as well. Oh,
That's gonna
okay.
take it. Cop pure salt slipping. That's
The friction favorite is killing with side B below like 80%. He hates that. And I'm gonna call him out right now. I don't know if he's still here or not, but like he hates that move so much.
Pure Salt didn't know what was going to go
right.
off it. I don't know.
I wanted dash attack,
that might
dude.
be it. No. good
This
match once
game,
again from Zeoark.
I
think he's trying to
swear,
parry it.
I play so
He's
nervous.
been shield flickering before it.
Good drag down,
I
but no
wanted to run up
conversion.
and dash attack. It was
Still
true there.
got himself.
Okay,
That could be it.
So
that's what I was talking about.
Yep. That's it.
Greninja with platforms can actually be kind of crap.
He's been shield
So what is he
flickering
at? He's at 75. Okay, so I wanted dash attack there. I messed up and I didn't run, and I got a stupid looking forward tilt. I could have true comboed the like the tech chase, right? But he doesn't up till I think like expecting me to like dash in and then like missing my attack.
But no
So I grab him, up throw is true right here. It's 100% true with a full hop.
Still got
And
himself.
then
That could
I
be it.
land on the platform
Yeah,
and
that's
just up
it.
air again.
Yep.
And super early
It's
cheese
the-
kill.
When
Oh, but Tio thinking I lost game 1. I don't know what that up B was
all
about.
good. All right.
I don't know why I
It's
didn't
the-
punish that.
all
That
right,
was
here we
just
go.
me being
Opening hits
bad.
going to
Waited for
Zeoark.
the
Solid
tech there. I
51%,
thought he would
but-
jump again.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on. Okay.
So, okay. So from last game, right, he has been doing a good job of like jumping, going above me, like
all good.
anytime I get
All
him
right.
in these like weird
It's the-
offstage
all
situations,
right, here
right?
we go. Opening hits
So
going
I'm like,
to
okay, cool. I'm gonna read that.
Zeoark.
I'm gonna go high and shadow sneak. I usually catch people with it. It would have absolutely killed him, but
Solid
he
50.
kind of knew, and great awareness from him, like actually insane. I hate that I can't go frame
It's
by
all
frame.
good.
It
All
really
right.
sucks.
It's the.
But-
all right, here we go. Opening hits going to.
He's facing towards me, right? And
Zeoark.
then what he does,
Sol-
he does like a turnaround charge of the punch, and then so
Solid
he can
51%.
forward air this. He like risks it all. Like he's absolutely dead here. And I can make this back. Like if I was allowed to up B right here, I'm making that back 100%. And he
Come
dares
on.
afterward.
Okay.
And it kills me. And I'm
That
like,
is
yep,
amazing
yep,
recognition from Pure
yep,
Assault.
that
recognizing
was
them. I
that was
can-
amazing.
If we
Like
both
that was
die here, this
that
is
was
a better
really really good.
situation.
Wins our next.
From stage or like
Yeah,
from ledge.
could be
right?
a double jump.
Ooh.
I thought he was
almost
gonna land on
caught him with the
platform, and
up
I was
up
gonna,
smash,
up smash.
Tipper, but not gonna find it.
We love weeding hitboxes.
Yeah,
Good
just
stall there from
he-
him.
good
Solid.
awareness
Does get
from
the tag.
him.
I wasn't
That
sure if he was
might be
gonna
it.
tag.
Okay, I want to talk about this because I hate this. This happens to me literally all the
Oh,
time.
almost caught him with the up smash Tipper. but not
So
gonna
get
find
off
it.
stage. He's really
love
good
weeding
at recovering because he
hitboxes.
has to be, right? Because he's
Good stall
DK.
there.
But right here, I can't go frame by frame, but
Does-
you can. It's hard to see, but there's some lines right here. I spot dodged, but it doesn't come out until frame 3, I think. And so he grabbed me right before my spot dodge was about to come out, and it made me so mad because I knew that like
Let's get the tech. I wasn't sure if he was
might
gonna
be
tech
it
there.
there.
It was so-
yeah,
it was
should
so
be dead. Good
annoying,
IQ
you know?
from. Yep.
All right,
Okay,
so
there we go. Back to
I
neutral.
barely-
immediately
I
gets
feel like if
another
I got
up
that
tilt,
dash
putting
tag, I
him
could have got
above
this
him.
game.
This could be
'Cause
so
I feel like I
scary.
could have
Okay,
killed
wait.
him.
These,
But now I
this
just need
juggle could
to.
be-
I didn't
Okay,
full
that would
hop.
be a little bit more than that, admittedly.
I think I
That's
wanted
it,
to go
that's
for a
it.
short
Yep.
hop up
He
air
gets another up
and
tilt,
drag
putting
him down.
above him. This could be so scary.
full hop
Okay,
up
wait.
air, and
These-
then I wanted to drag him back down. I think I misestimated the amount of like how far he would
this juggle
go.
could be
It kind of like barely missed, to be honest.
more than that, admittedly.
And then I want to talk about this hitbox. Why does that hit? Why did they give DK this? Why does his up smash
That's
hit
it. That's it.
on the
Yep.
literal side of him?
We're gonna go.
I saw the
That's so
reverse there, and
annoying.
oh man, we're
So I
cranking up the
kinda
damage.
Wasn't
Again,
able to like follow up
Getting
exactly
70
how I
on a
wanted
heavy,
to.
It's nice. It allows them
I was going for
to,
style. I
you know,
wanted
be
a
lot
footstool
more
there,
scared than they
but,
would be, but it's effectively chump change in the
It's,
grand scheme.
I didn't
at
get
the
it.
end of the day, getting 70 off the start on a heavy, it's like you did your homework.
Weak
Congratulations.
back
Yeah,
air
like
into
you sat in the lab for
strong back air.
30 minutes,
Yep.
but at the end of the day,
Not
So I
able
wanted
do
to air
this. I mean,
dodge.
he had that one great interaction
You can
right off
footstool
rip,
that.
but after that,
I
it's
thought
all-
he would be.
full time.
You can 100%
Yeah,
footstool that. I've done
it's
it
disadvantage
many
the whole
times.
Time. Right now, Pure Salt is keeping
So that's what I
Zeoark
went for
just
there.
not
I tried to
able
footstool out a
do-
shield,
I mean,
but I half expected him to be in front of me, so I was drifting forward. But he was behind me, and so my footstool missed.
even though-
It's
even
just
though
this
Greninja
is a lot of
light,
me
we
like
talked about already.
misjudging a
he
lot
can
of
definitely just
these
knock it hit for a
situations
very
here.
long time, and it can make it very
Bears.
scary.
Once
If
again,
drag
being
down,
in this
please,
spot, we're
thank
striking
you.
nice drag down. Do we
I'm
get more?
actually
Yes,
doing
we
going for the
what I
Grinfinite?
need to do.
Reset.
Now, that should
you
have
got
been another drag
so
down.
much
I just,
percent off the Grinfinite
I-
there. I cannot believe that worked so
I
well.
can't believe
on
that
Donkey
back air
Kong in this
hit me. I feel like I needed to
I
go
thought
for
that was
up air
only
just like
for
a
floaties.
little bit sooner there.
You know, big bodies break all rules. It's very easy.
You're
to
insane.
crack it up %.
Yeah, all right.
Going for
What's
that?
he gonna find
Okay.
here?
He
Gets
should
underneath
die
the
here,
head,
right?
but
Oh.
doesn't find the
How did
counter that would have almost
miss?
certainly been
I
the
don't
stock.
blame him for going for it, but
I can't believe he
now
just laid there.
you've
I really thought he
allowed
was gonna
Pearson to get back to the stage.
Again,
so
fishing
many
for their up tilts, they know
miscalculations
that
here
we give them
on my
paper
part.
boards.
This
That's one of
is
those things
my
that makes it sagely
nerves
hard to deal
coming
with.
in. Like
For Greninja,
I'm playing
that platform
so
is perfectly
nervous
situated for
right
them
now.
to just get the tech on it. Does you back to
Yeah.
ledge, back
Okay,
air? Yeah, that's
so
gonna be
right there, what I tried to do,
That's one of those things that make this stage really hard to
he
deal
was
with.
just throwing out
For
back airs. I
Greninja,
tried to
that
footstool this
platform is
off the
perfectly
ledge.
situated for them to just protect.
So right here,
Yeah,
I did try to
fishing for their
footstool
up
that
tilts,
there.
they
I
know
think
that
because it has a
yeah.
lot of end lag, I
Rewards.
wanted
That's
to
one of
try
those things that
to
make this stage really
get
hard
up there
to
and
deal with.
footstool it. I
For
just
Greninja,
didn't have enough
that
time. I
platform
should
is
have recognized
perfectly
that.
situated for them.
I should know that. Like right now, I know that. But
Them
I
to
think
just
in
tech
that
on it.
moment, I didn't know that.
Does you back to
Yeah.
ledge, back air?
So,
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
Pure Salt takes
I think what he was thinking is that I wanted to just regular jump and just like get away, but I was going for a footstool. Either way, it covered both.
that
so.
game.
So I just got done playing my third set. It was against Pure Salt, the DK. I think a lot of the stuff that was going on was like me kind of being in my own head about like, oh, I'm playing Pure Salt, like he's a really good DK. I think I had in mind, like I didn't want to get cheesed, but like I let it be me for the most part. But you know, really, really good player. But you know, we'll see how losers bracket goes. GG's to Pure Salt, really good player. Hopefully I can win this thing through losers, but you know, we'll see, we'll see.
he's scored for me at least 15 times.
Yeah.
I gotta spam it now so that people don't think you can
All right, so I just played against Cam Spawn, really good Terry player. I've actually played against him before in the past, and he, as we were kind of talking and everything, he said that we had played on Elite Smash like a couple days prior to this, which is really funny. I think last time I played him, he's leveled up a lot, is what I'm trying to say essentially. Really, really good Terry player from here. So he caught me with a couple things that like I wasn't expecting at all. Invincible up B on my dash attack, which was actually kind of crazy. Like I wasn't expecting that at all. So you know, good on him, good on him. He had some good plays, but I was just able to clutch it over him. So next, I'm gonna be playing someone named Solid Tips. It's a Snake player from here. I'm pretty sure they're, you know, PR'd and everything like that. They're really, really good. So, you know, crazy good. Every time I play them, it's just like I don't know what to do. It's obviously Snake versus Greninja, which like is a terrible matchup for me already. I don't know it super well. We'll see what happens. It's on stream next, so I'll play like the VOD of it, you know, here and there. But we made it. I think we're in top 8 now, so we're chilling. So it's just gonna be a little bit of a break, and then I'll play him. So Wish me luck.
So I played here. This is losers quarters.
I think Game Watch is
This is Solid Tips. He's a really, really good player. He's ranked in Sacramento, my area, my general area. He's ranked in Sacramento. He's a snake player. I saw Game & Watch. Like I wasn't really looking until he picked Game & Watch, and I was like,
hard.
like
But
what? Like why are you?
let's see it.
Why are you
I
going
think
Game & Watch?
is a
Because
very
like
interesting character to play.
Snake easily beats Greninja. Like we all know this. Like I don't like that matchup myself personally, and like a lot of Greninjas don't. Game & Watch is also one of those weird ones where like I think Greninja wins, but it can be weird and frustrating and hard because Game & Watch is very annoying. Also, it's his game. Like he doesn't play Game & Watch.
Characters where it feels like a boss.
So I'll talk about it a little bit here. Get into the match a little bit. But like what I was doing is I was testing waters. I wanted him to run up in Nair, and I was gonna like short hop and like drift away and back air. I'm sorry, forward air. But what he was doing is just dashing back and forth a lot. So I'm like, you know what?
It's forget
it. I'm just gonna dash that. So like I did it, and I was like,
you know what I mean? Where it's
I'm just gonna like go back to my
I know
game
what
plan,
the
and I
boss
get
is
it.
gonna do,
So
but
then
it's
right
still
there,
hard to avoid it.
I kind of figured that he just wanted to like go back and forth
Alright.
like dash dancing, and so
all that I said about Greninja's matchups being really hard.
just ran up
Zeoark is
and
putting that
dash
to
attacked.
shame though right now, getting a solid 50 on the board.
I wanted to footstool that out of shield.
Poor Tips has even gotten 30.
Yeah, so if he's just gonna do that bomb game
Yeah,
plan, I'm just
the
gonna go over it and
bomb
just nair
mode, as
down,
Leo, as
'cause
Leo calls it.
bombs
where
aren't
he
gonna
just
hit me if I
bomb
just
for
jump
like
over it.
30. It's so much better than going for an up air, which would have traded and possibly ended Zeoark's stock.
So right there, he fell out.
So much better
right?
than going for an up air, which would have traded.
So
and
up B, I react and I go for this up air.
Possibly
He fell out of
ended.
it, and what I expected him to do was downer here, but he
Zeoark's
didn't,
stock
and I
tried
countered,
to read the downer
but
out
he
of
didn't.
his stun,
So
with a
it
counter,
worked out
not
for him.
gonna find it there.
I don't think
Ooh.
I ever
Ooh.
got any
Okay.
downer
I'm
like,
loving this
counters
Zeoark
or anything
gameplay
on
right now.
this
He
Game
is
Watch.
Moving so well.
Ledge cancel just to be a little fancy, but right here
with
I'm
a
going for a little bit
counter,
of sauce.
not
I could have
gonna
just
find it
down
Ooh.
tilt fared him, and he was probably DIing out because as you can see he air dodged away, so he was probably DIing out. So that fair would have absolutely killed him, but I was going for a little bit of style. I wanted down to up air drag down into like tech chase or whatever.
Ooh.
So I
Okay.
didn't get it, but
I'm so well.
little
He
ledge
has the
cancel
edge
just to be a little
cancels?
cheeky.
I thought the Grenade players were still
just
like,
to kind
oh,
of
it's
show
only
off and
theoretical.
whatever.
I didn't realize that was real shit.
The uppy?
I mean,
the
it is
uppy,
theoretical.
Edge cancels.
Yeah, I know.
If you
Greninja
don't
online, I talked
practice,
to him,
like, there's certain
he's
setups that I went for.
Yeah.
He does a lot.
So
of stuff.
I'm gonna like.
Oh, hell yeah.
I want to footstool there.
Those are so-
My
edge
my
cancels in this
general
game are
gameplay
so
with
cool,
Game
man.
& Watch.
wow.
Yes. Oh, no.
Okay, good.
It would have been
I wanted him to
so
go off stage.
high.
I want him to
That
go off
was
stage.
what I was going
That,
for.
if you guys know me, that's my classic setup is doing that drag down up air off to like them being off stage. Go for the downer. If they air dodge, I can footstool them. If they don't do anything, that downer hits, and I can go for a follow up. I wanted that so bad. But yeah, my general gameplay with Game Watch is like I kind of sit like right outside of him jumping in and nairing range, right? Like I'm always mindful. Like that's the thing that I watch out for the most is like jump in nair. So I play around that range and I throw out like fairs. I throw out like dash tags. I will sometimes, yes, come in and nair, but like that's off of me like full hopping, getting like completely above him. But nair, Game & Watch nair does beat that. So that's what I do. Loaf is a really good
Zeoark's movement
Wario
is so
from like
clean,
the
man.
Michigan,
Oh, he's
like
just
Wisconsin
going.
area.
He's just going.
I'll talk about this a little bit. So like this is just me typical like
It's only if they missed a
edge
couple,
guarding,
like,
right? So like
platform.
I'm just kind
God,
of keeping
Zeoark's
him off
movement is
stage. I wanted
so
to hit him with a water
clean,
here
man.
because he just upbeat. He didn't
he's
have
just
anything.
going.
I thought back air would hit, but it didn't. And here I'm expecting him to just roll, right? I want him to roll from platform or roll from ledge. He didn't. So
He's
I
just
kind of
go-
like I do like a little short hop to kind of like make him think I'm doing something, and then he does eventually roll in. So like cool,
Oh,
I got
and
it,
the coolest
and
part of this
Wow.
character.
I just
Hell
danced forward.
yeah.
Holy.
So he goes Rory.
Maybe Zeoark gets his ass in the snake match, but I don't know.
Oh wow.
So I think this
I'm gonna have to know.
this
ask a question
right
about
here
that
is
later.
where a lot of
But,
my like
okay, right
nerves and
now-
I feel like I started playing like kind of
Yeah.
Right now, Zeoark is just looking
ever
like he's
since
on, so it could just
playing
it could
this
just be a
game right
Zeoark
here.
difference, you know?
Yeah.
So
could
I
just
get
be
like
a
a nice little
vibes
like
thing.
string read,
But-
you know, all this stuff.
Oh,
Nice
what a
read
read.
right here.
Wow.
And it doesn't kill.
I love that. I
but
mean,
look at it. He gets
like,
one
Roy
nair
is usually the king of
and
those
gets
kinds of air dodge
30%,
reads, you know
and
what I
like
mean?
it's
But in
just
this case,
trapping me. Like
Greninja is
I'm in
making it
disadvantage
look
like this whole
effortless
time.
in
Like
this situation.
Rory's
Although,
just throwing
this
out
is a
swinging
very good
hitboxes.
advantage
Like
state here
I
from
felt like
Pips
I can't get
not
down.
having a great time. Okay, yep.
I start to
Down
like
tilt
kind
forward,
of
they're gonna
panic
do
a
it.
little bit. I'm like, oh man, like this is like not
God,
great.
it's so tricky.
And Solid Tips, he's a good player, right? Like he knows like what he's doing.
Classic
so
Roy shit, swinging at nothing.
You know, like
Yeah.
for Roy, it sounds good when he hits the star spot.
so
Yeah.
after that,
Bars,
like
it always
such a
sounds
huge
like it
lead,
hurts.
I
Yeah.
dropped
I
this.
missed
Like
that sweet spot. Because Roy likes the
I'm
star
not.
spot up there,
It's
so.
back
Yeah.
to even, which is like not where I want to be, right?
Bit of an advantage here. Continue pushing him into
Weak
the corner.
spot, I got
You're
lucky
gonna have
there.
to find some sort of sweet spot, which can be very hard to do with this little body and agile
Yeah,
movement.
see, like,
finds the F tilt.
He's
All right,
just
Zeoark
playing
can
like
take
very
that second stock.
evasive. Like he's moving all over
Roy
the
counterpick
place.
starting to look a lot
And Roy can just
better
like
for
swing
him here.
hitboxes and like I feel like
definitely on
I'm
the
not
fishing
comfortable
kinda-
with like people just
I just
swinging
wanna get his stock
hitboxes.
done.
Right,
He took all
yeah.
those nairs, 4 hop, fast one nair. Get it done
Yeah.
down tilt. Well, he got it.
Yep. Looking
He's been
for
wanting
these,
to air dodge a lot out of my like down
getting
tilt
these air
setup.
dodge reads,
So
right every time. But oh, I love that shuriken usage. Yep.
yeah, good parry.
Right,
I just get a
parry,
jab
yep.
because it's basically
It's just
aside
a
from like
lot of,
down tilt, it's like the only thing that I can get, and down
This
tilt
is
at
gonna
that
be a
low
lot of-
percent like
one person's gonna get a good
doesn't
advantage state and blow
do
the
a
other
whole
person.
lot for me.
Right.
So I just
And
I
we don't know who's
was like
gonna
I'll
be
take
yet.
some damage and I'll just jab.
Even if
I don't know
Zeoark's
why I
doing a
tried
lot
to
of these
grab
combo,
that. It's kind of like a
combo
lazy
starters,
grab too. I
not
feel like
getting
I
them
didn't
confirmed
react in
afterwards,
time.
So we'll
And
have
he's
to see where
he's
we go
been
from
a
here.
spot dodge
Pips is
fiend.
getting a
I
lot
will
of his
say.
damage racked up. You know, you didn't really talk
for-
about it. But he's
for, like,
already
the
gotten
majority of
Zeoark to
this.
71. This, yeah, that's
but he decides to go high,
game.
and
Yep.
He tried to footstool.
yeah.
He tried the footstool. But
I'm glad the commentators
they
know
were-
that like I wanted to go for that. But I will say I wasn't feeling too great. Even though I won
Oh,
that
no,
game,
no,
I
just
feel
do-
like I cheesed it, and I wasn't.
Yep.
I wasn't
All right,
outplaying
just really
him,
running it
he was
back,
outplaying
frame
me,
one locking
right?
to PS2.
And so
Not even
I
gonna think about
didn't
it.
feel super great about that. So now
Yeah.
he decides to go snake.
Is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He also
There you
he
go.
had someone telling
Hey,
him
but the bait
what
was cool.
characters
It was
to
good
go
clickbait.
as well.
Good clickbait.
I guess he lost in Winterside, and so he had like a bet with someone saying like, "Hey, if you lose in Winterside, I have to tell you what characters to go for games." And so like that's why he was Game & Watch. That's why he was Roy, you know. And so the person who was telling him what to do told him, "Yeah, go snake for a game and just
He baited
whatever."
He baited. Can be
I feel like
very
I could have
hard to
comboed that,
deal
but I
with,
just missed.
The cipher.
I wanted to just up B
Yeah, that's an
down,
issue
and
when,
I
like,
messed that up
your
because like
nair's too weak,
I'm
and it's
playing
all back there.
nervous.
Yeah.
I'm playing nervous right now because like
Yeah. And a lot of Greninja
this
players, you know,
snake
talk about how
has
Greninja's really good at camping.
traumatized me a
Camping
little
snake
bit.
means do
I thought he
that
wanted to go
act,
for grab,
Right, you get up any of these grenades.
even though it
and, hey, if I get
doesn't
anything wrong
feel like
here,
it should have been.
And you're watching the VOD later, and I'm being so wrong.
Hold on,
then
what is he-
anything
what is he
wrong
saying?
Here, positioning in this matchup can be very hard to deal with any of these grenades. And
To
hey,
deal
if I
with
get anything
grenades?
wrong here, and you're watching the VOD later, and I'm being so wrong.
I'll
then
be
tell me.
honest. So the only thing that I think Greninja struggles like grenade wise is like if he like right here in this situation, right? Like we're like, what is he doing? I hit him with a down tilt, and he's like needing to land, right? He pulls a grenade and like I hit it and I blow up. That's I feel like the only thing that is hard for Greninja with grenades perhaps is like it interrupts your combos like so much. It's so annoying. Like if you're not like completely on it, then you mistime the grenade or you mistime your combo and you eat a grenade for
Please.
it.
I like to be told that I'm wrong. I like knowing.
I
that
do
the
hate
things that I
grenades,
say
but
are
only
correct,
because of
so,
like comboing
hey.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
Other
think
than that,
there's
I
a-
kind of feel like okay.
They're
I'm
not
sorry,
really
up throw can
a
confirm
thing
into
that
up
you're
there
doing late
if
game.
you do it right.
Oh no! Maybe 20 or 30, I guess. But,
So
you know.
I've never done it myself, but I've seen Greninja be able to hydro pump the snake up being high, and push them into the blast zone and kill them. So that's what I wanted here, but I didn't know that like. So like,
Or
hold on,
like
let me
20, maybe
hit
20
him.
or 30, I guess. But you know,
He pulls a grenade right there and he throws it. I didn't know that. I didn't hear it. Because I have I'm listening to music.
not really.
So I
a
didn't
thing
hear
that
it.
you're doing
And so it hits me right here and it blows up and I die.
in the game. Oh no!
So I didn't
He
I
tried
didn't
to
know.
get some
I didn't know.
goofy-
Took a long
Well,
time
it slows down
for me
time and
to
stuff.
for my counter
Yeah.
to come out.
Villager, I just wait until I react to him hitting the counter, and I really shield.
Alright, just hit him up a little bit. I know he wants to air dodge, so perfect. I just
Great up smash
get a good
there
up
from
smash
Zeoark,
here.
Gonna take that stock to now.
So now I'm actually
Already
in the
a
lead, which
for,
is like
Solid Tips, marginal
crazy
above
for me to
eight
think of because like
he's
I
getting a little
never.
bit more
Oh.
going.
I feel like if I got
in
that grab there,
regards to just
this
momentum.
whole game
He's
could have
just-
been
he's
different.
not getting
He was
tossed around
barely
anymore.
able to spot
He's
dodge that in
finding
time.
way
I feel like
now.
my
He's
item play is
using
still not
his
great.
grenades, dealing with them, checking
I
those
didn't think he would
timers.
step back. I thought he would just kind of throw it.
See, has
That's
him
why
up his ledge.
I'm
Okay,
going for
yep,
like
gets
some
back
grabs
down.
here and there. Because if he
Gonna
pulls a
able to find
grenade
it.
and he throws
Finds
it,
a dash attack. All right, can he deal
in
with
like
the
that kind of
situation
way
in
where
the
like
corner?
he
Finds
pulls
the
it,
ledge
drops it,
trap. No, not quite.
pulls it, drops it, and then tries to throw it. I can just go under and I want to grab him. Because I don't want to dash attack in case he is still holding grenade and I just hit the grenade and I blow up. It's not great. But right
Finds
here,
a dash attack. All right,
I feel
can he
like
deal with the situation.
even like in this moment,
In the corner.
right? So like there's a C4, there's a grenade. He doesn't up smash
Finds-
here. So like I jump, then I double jump, and in my head,
Let-
I air dodge because like I really don't want to get hit by the up smash. What I
Trap.
should have done because I kind of recognize that the up smash here, the
Finds a
mortar
dash
was going to
attack. All
go
right, can he deal with the
down
situation
onto
in
the
the
not
corner?
on platform but like
Finds the
below
ledge
it.
trap.
I should have drifted back. When I air dodge, I should have drifted back to land on platform, but I fully sent a drift in, and I think that he knew that. Like right after this happened, I'm like, man, that could probably be like a classic setup for him. Like he probably does that like day in and day out, and I fell for it. And so he just up tilts
No,
me,
not quite. Finds the up tilt
and I
though.
die. So
That's gonna
I
be
shake my head.
it
I'm like
For
that.
game number
I should have
3.
known. I
The
should have
first
drifted in.
one.
So after this,
I think he wants to go home.
he
Let's not
goes
blow
back
it
to
out. He's a
Rory.
working man.
So Nair.
All right, well, maybe he's feeling he's got the download though.
This game,
You know, he's
I'm not
playing
gonna
a
lie,
little
it
bit
was
more
like
aggressive than he was
not great for me.
in the last Roy game.
I tried to dash attack and I messed up. There's a lot of mess ups here.
I think he needed to do soft hit nair there. Soft hit nair is a lot bigger than sour. Than
I
strong
should
nair
have. What I
so
should have
think
done is
he's gonna cover the
drifted
full
in
platform.
towards him a little bit. I should have like kind of
Nair
guessed
can just
which way
cover
he
all
was
platform
going.
tech chase options.
So right
Straight
there,
up.
good adaptation by me.
Oh,
But-
really?
Yeah, nair.
Like I said before, he was a spot dodge fiend, right? So like he landed and nared,
Cover
and I like kind of
platform.
figured that he was gonna spot dodge. I
Tech
could
chase
have
options.
got
Straight
a
up.
bigger punish,
It's
but
a really good move for that. That's why he hasn't been going for as many of the true confirms. Out
yeah,
of like
that's-
the dash
yeah,
attacks
I
on the
should have
platform and
done
stuff like that. It's just
something a little bit
so
different, I think.
much-
And so I tried to
Just
hold
back
up smash
Yeah.
and hit him for it.
yeah, outside of like this set.
There I go, dropping my shield
for
again. And I'm
sure.
like, man, like I gotta stop doing that.
Definitely like, well, I mean, Roy's very much like an early meta character.
He's just like,
and then Greninja kind of had
he's
like
just pressing a
a
lot of
weird
buttons, and I'm just
spot in,
like not dealing with it super
mid-COVID
well.
where Leia
I'll
was
say.
like playing. So it's gonna be interesting to see if he's able to bring
I
back
feel like
those
I'm
back.
I'm a
It also
beat
could just be
away
that,
from like hitting him in a lot of these
the-
situations. So I need to like
that Solid Tips is
what
more
I think a
comfortable
good adaptation for
switching
me,
between characters
because what he
Zeoark-
does is he'll like do some like kind of defensive option or some like, oh crap, I'm about to get hit, let me like not get hit, right? I think I need to wait like just a beat, like just for a second, and then punish what he does. So like that spot dodge, the like, you know, some jumps, like I can kind of react to that and like back air him or something like that. You know, so I feel like I just need to wait like a split second.
Zeoark is shifting
and then
between
go
how
for
he's got to
stuff.
play each matchup.
I don't know why I
right?
spot dodged there. That
if
was
Solid
a
Tips is
terrible
able to
spot
switch
dodge.
just right back into the Roy
Good
rhythm.
counter from me. That should be a
stock.
stock.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Sends get
Super
that
unfortunate
substitute
for
out of
Rory.
here. We don't need it no more.
And it, like in this moment, I'm like, man, like I'm
oh,
not.
that cut
I know
the
that doesn't
roll
kill,
in too.
but I'm like,
Okay,
I'm not
that roll
feeling
in, though,
great,
did
but like
save
I
his life.
know I can bring this
because
back.
that
Like
the extra, the like
I've done it a
mild
million
amount
times.
that shot
I
him
know I
away
can bring
from
this back.
in order
Short hop
to
fair
get
like that.
this Roy game on deck.
Good tech. Good tech.
Oh my God, Zeoark is getting
Yeah,
so
right
much
here.
damage.
I expected-
that should be it.
What I wanted him to do, so like he threw out an attack, right?
Oh my.
And like I said before, he was a spot dodge fiend.
God,
I
Zeoark is-
wanted him to spot dodge. I was gonna do down air fair, get him off stage, and then try to go for like some kind of edge guard. But he rolls,
Getting
and
so much damage to double momentum, but that should be it. Yep.
Just side B from center stage just
Solid Tips
kills
going
me.
to. All right, let's see
All right.
where this goes though.
so I'm just expecting him to nair, you know, do some in. I did not expect him to do a
It's
get up
just,
attack
it's just
there.
like we've seen that interaction happen in the set earlier, but it's always so goofy to see someone miss a tech and you just stand there.
Yeah.
I
Like, all right,
wanted.
pick
I
an
was
option.
waiting for him to do something. I like the one thing
And there's
that I
also
didn't expect him to do.
walkout
He
timer
did.
that forces a numerous
I could have punished
Yeah.
like literally everything else. Try to go for footstool dare, and then like
Okay, all
another-
right.
sometimes in my
We are
head I
getting
go for like
all
things, and
of
I was
the
like, oh crap, it didn't work. Let me
movement
just try it
from
again, like
Zeoark
real
right
quick.
now. Is he gonna be able to find? No, not quite.
I didn't mean to do that.
I don't know what he's cooking here.
so-
I'm gonna be real. He's in the kitchen. He's in the
I
kitchen
don't know what he's cooking.
right now.
So I
Is he
missed the
gonna
side
be
B.
able to
I
find-
get a down tilt because he
I
did it the
know.
wrong way. I expected him
quite.
to be on the platform. Just like a little bit more knockback would have put him on that platform. I was trying to go for a tech read, which is why I'm sitting there charging it. I didn't just up smash immediately. I expected him to tech, so I'm sitting there charging it, and he didn't land on that platform. So I was like, oh,
I don't know
great.
what he's cooking here.
So
I'm
that's
gonna be real.
why
He's in
that
the kitchen.
happened.
He's in the kitchen, but this the full charge up smash is
Yeah.
it's a new ingredient for me. I'll say that.
It makes sense when you know it, but when you don't know it, it looks
He
really
opened
dumb.
the spice cabinet.
Look, I finally held shield. Look at me, guys. I'm
Oh, okay, yeah.
improving,
F
even though
smash gonna beat out. I
I
believe
just
the down
get
tilt
hit
that
by
Zeoark
forward
went
smash
for
anyway.
there. Very nebulous. Can you find the stock here?
Okay,
No,
yeah. So
not
I
gonna
wasn't
find any
confident since the
confirm
other
off that
two
platform.
attempts that I went for
Does
kind of
get
like
a
missed.
slight bit of recovery.
I didn't
fluffery,
expect him to
but
do
not
that.
going to find
I should have
stock
waited.
with the dash.
Oh,
grab.
yeah,
He's
the
gonna
But
Coverage
what I
stuff
wanted
up.
to do, I was gonna
Yeah.
ledge jump him because
can
I
do
haven't
it
gone
though,
for like
that's
literally all set. But
All right, immediately
just
gets
held
an
down and
offstage
kinda
interaction
stuffed
here,
that out.
forcing the low recovery. Can he
a
deal
lot
with
of people
this?
like to hold shield
Let him
after
offstage
that.
again.
So I just
That
kinda did that.
shuriken
That's it.
should be it.
No,
No!
whoa.
Needed to throw it an F
I meant
tilt or
to. I don't know why I
something
meant to
there
ledge jump
and
there,
cover
and I
that
kind of
option.
messed it up.
Just barely is able to drift back to stage.
I'm surprised at that. Actually.
Yeah,
that
now-
was like perfect.
I need
Yeah.
I need to take this
Well, this has
stock
so
like
many opportunities now to
immediately.
add more damage,
I'm
not
pretty
getting
sure
a
that
ton, but
up
he should be able to
smash.
get
I'm
back
sorry,
to
up
stage
throw is
here.
not
Yeah,
gonna
Zeoark
take
does
it.
not get the
But he's at 200% now. Like if I get another grab
200%
like
up
that,
throw.
I
There
know
you
that's
go.
gonna kill
Pivot grab
100%.
is
So
it will be that'll work.
back air. I feel like if I got that back air, I could have killed him. I feel like anytime I
Very
get
funny
dash
to have a
check
grab
back
bigger
air
than
like
smash
super
attack.
low
That's
percent
not a
off
tether grab.
stage,
But hey.
I'm like in a great position to try to kill them.
Great parry, not going to find anything off it again.
That's
Greninja's
my
out of
nerves.
shield
I never
options
mess it up,
are,
guys. I swear.
well,
Like
let me
that
listen
too.
for you
I
guys.
never mess up going for fair
And
like that.
that's it. So.
Down to back
pure
air,
salts on winner's
read
side
a
grams.
jump. Yep,
Congrats.
perfect.
And then
In my
Dre's
head,
in
I was going for that same
losers
thing.
Dre.
I could have got that.
All right, sorry, I was informing a passerby, but back to this set. Oh,
Oh.
doesn't give that. I think F tilt would
Go
have
for dare.
potentially
Well, that was
killed
good
Pips.
to grab there.
Yep.
Dude, I can't believe I
It's down to the
snuck
fair.
right
Not
under
gonna
his
find
forward
the
like
stop.
that.
See Roy
again.
just being like a basketball.
Oh, I should just back air that. Okay, I half expected him to just go straight to
Zeoark
ledge
is
and not like
passing him
try to
back
go
and
high.
Forth right now, running layups on him, but not able to find the stock.
Is he
Not
side beam,
able to
though?
I feel
close
like
it out.
I do a lot of
Yeah,
like
again,
good
these
plays like towards
interactions.
like
Okay,
this
raw
part,
four
which kind
there.
of get me in like
That's
a
good. Very good
a winning
for,
situation.
for
Otherwise,
Zeoark,
if I kind of
but
remained the same or like how I was,
Oh,
if I would have died, I would have been
there,
really upset.
The J is not
But
going to get it done just yet.
the
And
one
now
time I
Zeoark
do a
has so many
roll, he was just not
opportunities to get
expecting
extra
it.
credit.
dash
Not
attack
gonna find-
nair.
There it is.
All right, good
Okay.
tech on his part because
Yeah,
I was
the,
looking to cheese
I love him throwing out the jab as well on the tech chase. Even though Solid Tips did tech it, he was prepared to get the jab
so yeah,
block
I'm-
into down smash or
I'm
F
looking
smash.
for a lot of like jumps
It's
here
a
and
sour
there.
spot.
Yeah,
That's
that's
gonna be
the
it.
stock. There's that, and then the very like the next second, I had to play Brett again. So he made it. He crawled his way all the way back up to me through losers, to play again. So we got to play again. Let's turn up the volume here. I think Brett made some pretty good adaptations here. He jumps here. Good air dodge on his part because I think he kind of just knows that I just want to go straight for like kind of trying to kill him and go for another back air, put him in a terrible situation. Not super high risk, but high reward. There's me trying to be cheeky. I want a little footstool action, but it didn't work out. Or like nair. I messed that up. I feel like I could have got him with that fair there. How did that not hit me? What did he do? He did a fair, right? How close was that to hitting me? That was actually like extremely close. And I just get right under it and I just back air him. I'm really surprised that like I even like thought of like going for that. I tried to snipe him. I tried to snipe him down off of the Zaire there. Dude, I am on him right now. I am absolutely on him. Back air? Yep. Dead. Dude, that was kind of like a whole good sequence there. I just kind of stayed on him and I didn't let him breathe at all. I kind of like had a few good like reads here and there. Like, oh, I kind of think you're going to want to shield and stuff like that. All right, being patient at ledge. I just didn't want to. Oh, that would have been game. That would have been game for sure. Dash attack. And then he goes for this up B here. So jump up B. You can see me starting a down air. How close was that? I feel like that is like 1 or 2 frames off from the dare hitbox coming out. And that would have absolutely killed him. Oh, I'm being cheeky. Oh, I'm being so cheeky. I have such a huge lead and I really just want to like show off, like, you know, do cool stuff. I'm trying to show off a little bit. All right. Okay. In my head too, I'm like, he's for sure teching in this way. And he teched the other way, so I get those. How did I miss? Okay, I wanted to counter that. I vividly like in my head I'm like, yeah, I wanted to counter that. Okay, what do I do here? And that oh, what am I doing? That should have been the game. What am I doing? I'm throwing. And now he just wants to kill me with dare. So I just wait. I'm like, I'm not gonna mess with that anymore. Also, I kind of like like he would jump a lot and throw out an aerial immediately. So that's kind of why I'm doing these like patrolling back airs on this ledge. Just like, if you want to jump, jump. I'm gonna try to hit you. Oh, no jump here. Oh, I wanted a drag down up air. I should have just went for down tilt forward smash, but I just, at this point in the game, I want style. I was feeling pretty confident. So I just really wanted style. But I think I'm thinking about like what Young Link wants the most. And I think that he wants to spam his like least laggy options, right? Which is Nair, which is also like throwing out projectiles, boomerang and arrow. I think that those are like the key things that Young Link is wanting to go for. I want to come up and pressure you into doing something. I want to make you think that like, yes, I'm coming in and like about to do something, but I'm really not. I'm trying to bait you into doing something. So like right here, I run up and shield. Like I do it to like kind of like bait him into like doing something. I jump because I want to like, I think that he's gonna like come up and like try to like nair or something like that. So I wanted to jump back and fair here. So now I'm just like, okay, I need to get away from the situation. I don't like it. Run up shield because like I was half expecting him to roll or air dodge, or I'm sorry, roll or like spot dodge. So like I'm waiting to see what he wants to do. I got lucky and like he wanted to up E here, so like I was able to punish it. And so now what I'm looking for in like this kind of like advantageous situation is like I do this kind of like this short hop to be like, okay, if he jumps, he's not gonna be able to hit me, and then like I'm baiting him into like doing something. So he air dodges, but his drift is really good. I feel like that's my big thing is like I want to like make you think I'm doing something and put you in a situation where like you press a button and I punish you for it. Like I know that like a lot, like 90% of players, when they do an aerial like this, they're wanting to press another button. Like so it's either, I know that I was facing away from him, so it's either that he so like this probably won't happen, but I think that he wants to like either spot dodge or throw out like another attack. And so like I jump to like get away from like what he's doing, and like, oh, he went for a forward tilt. Perfect. Nair. But I definitely do feel like when people don't play in like, in my mindset, that's like an obvious habit. That's like an obvious thing to go for. I feel like when people don't dive into like, oh, like I'm being really obvious right now, that's when I struggle a lot. Ah, okay. I kind of thought he would spot dodge in that situation. Let's see. This is me playing really scared because honestly, anything is going to kill me. Anything is going to kill me. Back air. That should have been a back. Okay. That worked out. But if I would have done the back air, like ledge jump back air right, he was absolutely dead. Okay. But he's dead anyway. So Yeah, he was in a position where he couldn't really make it back, so water was just easy, an easy thing to go for. I just really get caught by that sometimes. I'm glad that I had the reaction time to like hit him before he landed, like before he was able to get down and shield. But man, dude, Young Link is insane. I'm already at 66 and I feel like he's gotten 2 interactions and I'm at 66%. I should have done another back air there. Get him even further off stage. Make him like panic a little bit. No. I think I die here. Yeah. What happened? I got hit by that. I think I wanted to try to like air dodge any setup that he had from the boomerang. So I lose that game. I think I just got it back in there. I didn't get any kind of follow-up or anything off the tech chase. So I just go for jabs because turnaround down tilt is kind of hard to do. And I don't think I had enough time. So I just kind of went for jabs there. I don't know. I was facing away from him, so I don't know why he spot dodged. Maybe he thought I was going to like do a turnaround grab, but it worked out for me. Dude, I remember like before I was getting a lot of counters, and so I was trying to yeah, so I'm trying to play to that. Yeah, no, you're good. But also, yeah, this is a local that I went to. Oh, that back air missed. Let's look at that again. Okay, I think I didn't want to get hit by the up B, so I drifted a little in, like towards stage, and he was just able to like avoid me a little bit. And a lot of times, like I'll try to bait people, like I'll jump and like make them think that I'm like throwing out an aerial, and then I'll like try to go in for like an immediate dash attack because oh no, dude, he had such a good lead on me too. But I've been kind of conditioned to think that like people are gonna try to parry me, right? Like people want to parry me, like me coming in with like a nair or like something like that. So I'll go for like I'll do like a short hop, like land, and then I'll go for like a dash attack, expecting them to let go of shield, and then I can get like a kind of free dash attack in some ways. Okay, I didn't expect him to down air there. Dude, the Young Link just does so much percent. It's actually scary. Alright, so I was able to bait that out. So here I jab really slow. So like I jab really slow because I'm like, man, like what do I want to do? And then I decided like I just want to get him off stage as much as possible. He had not the greatest of DI. He DI'd like directly out. Like you can kind of tell from like these lines right here, like that's DI out. Like if it was DI in, it'd be like more like this. But yeah, that's DI out. Like he just gets sent flying. He jump pulls a bomb. I don't think he should have done that because it kind of forces him to up B either immediately or like, you know, very, very soon, or do like this weird like air dodge that he did. I kind of like, I knew that he jumped, so I was like, I'm just gonna go out here and back air. Like there's very little options that he has. So I just come out and I back air, and that's the game. All right, so moving on. Dre is a guy. He plays characters that are just not great for me. I don't like fighting Steve, first of all. Second of all, I don't like fighting Mario, who he mains. And third of all, he also plays Snake, who I don't like as well. So he's a demon for like man, it's rough for me. But yeah, he decides to go Steve game 1. I think the last time that we played, it was a very long time ago, but he went Steve against me and won. So I think that's why he's going Steve now. Just to kind of replicate that and just kind of go in with like the same kind of stuff. I feel like I've changed a lot since the last time we've played. I think that I've gotten myself personally better at the Steve matchup. And I play against a lot of online Steves. And so I kind of know like the general flow chart. In my opinion, I think I know like the general flow chart where like I think 90% of Steve players can get away with playing the general flow chart, and it just doesn't work against someone who knows it. I tried to counter. I thought he'd be just a little bit higher. I think this game I play super well. Parry the up tilt attempt and just kind of go from there. So like he kind of just put himself ever since this dash. What happened? I wanted a ledge jump here, right? I don't get it, so I'm like, whatever. I'll just go back to stage. I think I kind of maintained my distance. Like, no matter what he kind of does in this situation, I can shield. I can do something, right? That's the distance I was keeping. Is like, if I land, I can shield. So like, I'm able to shield this dash attack. You can down tilt dash attack for free. He had good DI. So my fair attempt misses, but he unfortunately air dodges, which Steve, if he air dodges, he is pretty floaty where you can just kind of follow up. He DIs away again, which was good on him. I kind of barely missed that. I mess up. I wanted to chase him a little bit more, but he, you know, I mess it up. That's on me. But he goes for like some up tilts. Most Steves, they just mash up tilt, so I go for a parry here, where at that point, down tilt up air. I'm sorry, down tilt fair, and I just get the stock. So like, I'm sitting super pretty, like 16%. Like that's amazing for me. I'm not even gonna lie, I really did not think he was gonna make that back. Yeah, so I just kind of avoid that down tilt. I'm like, I really don't want to play this game. Really solid mash. I think what I do from the shuriken, like from right here, as soon as the minecart happened, I know that it's gonna grab me, so I just start mashing like immediately. Dude, that roll was super risky. I'm actually surprised it worked out for me. So as soon as I grab him here, I look at his bar to see what materials he has. If he has iron, I'm not going for anything. If he doesn't have iron, I'm going for an up air. And if he air dodges, like, you know, whatever. If he air dodges, it doesn't matter. But I'm always, if he has iron, I'm always watching out for that that down air. Yep. And then I just up air him here, because like, what else can he do? What else can he do? I think a lot of like gameplay here is like me just kind of like weaving around like what he wants to do. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna avoid that. I'm just gonna get out of here. Up air. No drag down though. I do get a drag down there. I should have just jabbed him and did something else. I'm actually really surprised that my counter still hit. Yeah, so I will say this first game, I think it was a lot of me kind of having his number and a lot of like kind of knowing what he's gonna want to do and stuff like that. He air dodged like almost every single time that I hit him. It was actually insane. And the fact, like, Steve's air dodge is actually terrible because he's kind of floaty, and it makes it so that way I can easily react to a lot of things. But he also doesn't want to jump as well because, like, you know, you get your jump taken. It's like, oh, great, like I have no jump. So I think that's why he was opting for doing a lot of these air dodges, and I think that he was just playing super scared in general. So I just kind of played around that, and I pressured him. He had his back facing towards me. So like right here. So like, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? He's either like, he's gonna pick a defensive option to get out of there, right? And I kind of just I read it and I just kind of go for it, and it worked out for me. So moving on to game 2, he goes Mario, which I hate this. I hate this matchup so much. Because he's just trying to get in my face all the time and just like not let me breathe. So like at this point, I'm trying to play a keep away game. I do not want him near me at all. I'm trying to maintain this like, it's like a range of like short hop double back air range where like if he's on the ground and he does like a short hop double back air, I can avoid it. And that's the range that I'm trying to play. Also, so like all night I was getting like all these like jump reads, right? Like people like Like right here. Usually all the time I hit those back airs. You can back air through that fireball there and just hit Mario for doing that. It's super bad when Marios go for this. When Marios go for this jump fireball right here, it's like the worst thing you can do. Because almost like every hitbox in the game is gonna go through it, and the hitbox lingers and stays out. So like my back air, I think it was like a frame away from coming out and hitting the fireball and clanking with it, and then my back air would have just hit him and killed him. But I got a little unlucky. I think I just mistimed like what I was doing. So crystal dare off ledge. I got super lucky. I really want... good thing is, if he wasn't facing that way, he wouldn't hit me. Like, that would have been really good for me. Alright, has no jump. I kind of half expected him to up B high, which is why I waited so long, and then he didn't up B high. So, let's see here. So, I expect him to up B, like, right now, which is why, like, I want to be below, like, where he's going, and then I'm gonna, you know, like, jump and, like, hit him for it. But he went low, which I wasn't expecting. So then, right about here, I'm like, oh, crap, he's not gonna do it. Let me, like, try to come up and back air. But my jump is too high. He kind of got too low to the point to where, like, I can't hit him. So I miss because of that. So, like, that was on me. I mean, it was good on him. Good on him. He did the right play there. When I get hit by Nair? Dude, what a crazy reaction on my part. He rolls in, which I'll tell you, like, I wish I knew this habit of his, right? Like, I know he wants these roll-ins. I just wish that I punished them more throughout the set. But like, roll in, grab is like a super obvious thing. I get like a crazy, like, it's hard for me to kind of do these like turnaround down tilts. Like, I'm facing this way, turn around down tilt immediately and kill him for it. And at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm at 99%, but it doesn't mean I can't win the game. So read the jump here. I want Shadow Sneak, but he, like, good reaction on his part. Like, that was a insane, like, quick reaction. I think right there he half... Oh, come on, don't choke. I forget what happened this game. Is that it? Oh, dude, it takes one situation, honestly. Let's see. I get a good back air here from him wanting to go for like a jump fireball, I think that looks like a fireball. So one back air, double back air. He wants to jump. So perfect. He air dodges at just the right moment. I spot dodge the grab, down tilt. I kind of figure a lot of Marios like to nair out of combos, so I do that into back air, true combo. He wants to jump again. He air dodges super early because he expects me to go for the side B like I did last time. Right here, I'm like, I really don't want to hit you on stage. Like, I want you to be off stage as much as possible. So what I'm doing, I try to come up a little bit and I want to back her and back off stage. Unfortunately, it falls out. But like, why did I go for this down tilt? Maybe I half expected him to air dodge a little bit later and try to grab ledge. Because like I had half a brain to think, oh, he wants to air dodge back in. Jab. Why did I jab? That jab could have gotten me killed. It could have. I'm so brave for going for that grab there. In hindsight, I would never go for that grab. That grab is so risky. So I up air him on the way down, and he wants to throw it in air. Thankfully, my up air beats it instead of trading, which does happen very often. Let's see where I do this up air from. So like right here. So the nair comes out, but my up air just kind of clean beats it, and I don't think that he was expecting to tech, and he dies for it, unfortunately. So I'm up 2-0. I'm very close to taking the set. So I don't know why, I thought he'd go for the ledge trump thing. And there again, I thought he was going to go for it since he didn't go for it last time. But, all right, come on. No, I feel like I could have gone for down air, back air. on that if the up B didn't hit me. I feel like I could have gotten a stock, and I would have been sitting so good. But now I'm playing neutral against Mario, and that's not where I want to be. Dude, I'm so brave for spot dodging there. I did that? I did that? Holy, what am I? I'm smoking crack for doing that. Okay, so let's talk about this. So I do that. What does he do? He hits me. The freaking air dodge, right? It sucks. So like I jump. I know that he wants to come. Like I kind of think that he wants to come down. I thought he was gonna like come down in nair. So like I delay it as much as I can, but he goes for a freaking forward air like a madman. Barely misses it. He could have easily. Let's go back here. So like he could have easily just drifted to the left, avoided my down air entirely, and just up-B'd, and I would have died. And like that's why I'm saying I'm a madman for doing that. You dare there? I don't know why I did. I'm so stupid for doing that. It worked, which made me look like a genius, but it was a bad play. It was a bad play. Who am I? Don't ask me, because I don't know. All right, so I kind of know he's going to go for the cross up there. So I told him afterward, that up air was super good, but I thought he was going to go for a back air here, which I don't know if I would have lived, but that down air was actually super smart on his part. Yeah, I really need to be looking out for a lot of these. All right, good shadow sneak on my part, but like I need to be looking out for a lot of these roll-ins, because like he is the biggest roll-in fiend I've ever seen in my life. Nice, good grab. I thought he would go for down throw right there. Oh, okay, he was trying to bait me into rolling. What he tried to do was fake a ledge jump there, and he thought I was gonna roll, which I didn't give it to him. Back air, okay. Read the jump. Yeah, at this point, I'm getting a little desperate. At that point, I was like, man, I could have had that game. I was making a good comeback, and I could have had that game. All right, I want one more up air. I didn't even go for it. Yeah, I was super confused about that. I don't think he even tried to forward smash like that, but it ended up hitting, which was very unfortunate for me. But yeah, I feel like I'm just being like a little too obvious and playing not as evasive as I should. And am I dead? I am. I think he crossed me up. I think I was holding away from him and I got crossed up. All right, keep my distance. Dash attack was bad on my part. I think I half expected him to like kind of do some like movement kind of option. Oof, barely got away from that. No, I'm throwing so hard. Every time I, for some reason, keep getting crossed up. I feel like for the most part, I'm like barely off on a lot of it. How did that not kill? What am I doing? If I just guess the other way. If I guess the other way and forward smashed. Dude, at this point, I'm like, I can do this. I can do this. Oh no. I know what happens, obviously, but I'm so close. I kind of forgot rolling in. Yeah, no. He is like the rolling and air dodging fiend. Like, I think I need to like take a mental note. I did, which is like why I did like some of the stuff that I did. Also, this shield right here. This right here. What I was wanting him to do was come up and roll in, and I was gonna try to forward smash him the other way, but he didn't do it. He was expecting me to jump, so he tried to do that. I could have got a footstool there. I was too scared though. I'm playing really scared. Okay, you see at this point, I'm a little desperate. I thought, you know, I'm really wanting to hit these rolls and like him coming in. So like he was barely able to. If I didn't jump there, let's see, what could I have done if I didn't jump here? So I know for sure, I'm right there on ledge. I could have gone up and up aired that, the way that he kind of was and like potentially trapped his landing. But man, you can see me in the player cam. I'm like, man, I had 2 games where I had the opponent had such a huge lead and I'm throwing, like, or not throwing, but like I'm trying to come back and I'm like barely not getting it. I just need to like dial in and get this in the first like minute or two, like play like this in the first minute or two, and I can do this. But like I swear, like every single game, I suck. It should have been a back air. I'm getting chased all over the place. Okay, I think I expected him to air dodge and I wanted to dash towards him and then up smash, but I think I just messed it up and I didn't dash. That's some nerves coming out. I'm definitely, this is the most nervous game I've played. Also, I think it's 2-2, not 1-2. No, okay. I got scared. I'm surprised he decided to cape there. ISD, bro, come on. What am I doing? I swear, like, tournament me is like the worst version of myself. I feel like I play the worst in like tournament and bracket. I feel like nerves really get to me. No. Okay, I thought he was gonna go for a grab, which is why I spot dodge. Also, that's a classic of his. He will roll to ledge, making you think that he wants a grab sometimes, and then he'll try to run, expecting you to roll away and up smash you for it. That's like his classic. And I literally fell for it like half a second later because I'm bad. He's trying to end this. He's trying to end this game so bad. He does not want to play anymore. Hey, look, I finally footstooled something. Yeah, but this is another situation. I just got to crawl back and hope I can win. I think I do put my, like, I'm in a situation where I can win at this point, but I choke it, I think. I think it's like right about here. No, yeah, see, that was supposed to be a back air. I think if I got that back air, right? And then he just ran up and grabbed. I think if I got that back air, I would have been in a really good spot to get him off stage, or like to ledge trap him. Oh, if I had known, I could have got it for I don't think down tilt up smash would have killed here, but man, if I would have known. All right, and that was the end of my tournament life. I got out at third, so I got some money. So that was cool. I'm just glad after so long of like not going to a tournament and kind of like focusing on like online play and like doing content and stuff like that, that I was actually able to do pretty well. There were some people there that I wish I would have had to fight. Mainly this guy named Geo fella. He's really good. We've gone back and forth in a couple sets, but he's really good. I wish I would have gotten to play him. You know, GG's to everyone. I'm happy that I got third, but I definitely feel like I choked a lot and I didn't play to my full potential. So who knows, if I do this again, I think my main focus is gonna be controlling those like tournament nerves and trying to get more used to being in that environment.
All right, so doing the old walk. So it turns out I got third, losing to only the number 1 and the number 2. They're also seeded, number 1 and number 2, I believe. But I only lost to them. So, I mean, you know, not too bad. Like, I can't feel too bad about that. But yeah, I mean, I was up 2-0 and I was so close so many times, but you know, it is what it is. I'll take that. You know, third after not coming for so long is actually kind of nice. But I got some money. I'll show you guys in the car. But yeah, I got some money. I got $30 for winning, or for getting third. I didn't win. I don't know how much first place got. GG's to everyone. It was a lot of fun. I I think going in with the mindset that I kind of did, like, hey, this is for fun. I'm trying to make content with it. You know, I'm trying to record for you guys. Puts a different like perspective on going to tournaments. I just try to do my best. I think the fact that I kind of did well, you know, helps as well. If I went like 0-2, you know, I'd feel bad, of course. But then I guess it's content to analyze, right? Like, hey, why did I lose? You know, what was going on? I will say I didn't feel like I was playing my best, and I'm not like using it as a John because like I played my heart out. I played to my very best ability, and they honestly did outplay me at a lot of these points. But man, I was so close. If I got second, I would have felt like really, really good. Only being like double eliminated by the same person, but you know, it is what it is. I don't know. Let me know if you guys like this. There could potentially be more in the future. I'm just not sure at this point. But if there's good feedback on this, then I might go for some more. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys. See you later. Bye.